We all love that sweet, sweet sugar. We want to make cakes with it. We want to put it in our tea. We want to do all sorts of stuff with it. Maybe you just want to roll around in it. But we haven't got much space. Don't you worry. I'm going to show you a way to make plenty of sugar automatically in a tiny space. Don't you go anywhere. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, depending on what time you're watching this next episode from me, Avomance, and we are doing another farm tutorial. You guys keep telling me the farm tutorials are really good, so I'm going to slap out a few more for you. Today, we're going to do a really simple one. I've done some really complicated ones in the past. They have been big old mighty builds. You can see the XP mob grinder in the background there looking like some monolith in the sky. We've done a few simple ones, but the big ones you've said have often been fun, but you'd like some smaller ones, so I'm going to do a little micro farm. Today we are doing a micro sugarcane farm, and it is going to be brilliant. It is so simple, you are not going to believe it. Let's get on with it. So what you need for this isn't very much at all, frankly. You need 4 pistons, 4 blocks of sand, 24 oak wood planks, 1 block of redstone, 4 redstone dust, 4 sugar canes, 1 minecart with hopper, 33 bits of glass, 3 bits of glowstone, 2 chests, 2 hoppers, 4 powered rails, 4 normal rails, 4 oak wood slabs, a bucket of water, and 4 observer blocks. That is all you need, and frankly some of those do change around depending on the construction that you have. You might want slightly less glass, slightly more oak wood planks, or vice versa. And if you want to put some oak wood stairs in there just to trim it off like I have, absolutely no problem whatsoever. Let's get on with the build. So we're going to start by digging a 4x1 trench just like that. In the first 2 spots we stick 2 chests, and in the second 2 spots we stick, with shift click Avomance, we shift and get 2 hoppers. So those hoppers are running into the chest, which is brilliant. That's exactly what we want. Then we need to get to the side of this hopper, this second hopper here, go 1, 2, then here 1, 2, 3, then here 1, 2 and 3, and then here 1, 2 and 3. So we've left the gap just here, you can see. And then in here we want to get 4 powered rails, 1 in the center of each one, and then 4 normal rails, 1, 2, 3, and shift click to get one on to there. Then get ourselves a block of redstone, and that powers all of those powered rails really, really beautifully. And then what we want to do is we want to stick ourselves a minecart with hopper on to there, and we can then just push that, and that rolls along very, very nicely, and that will go forever. And every time it comes over that hopper, it's going to shoot stuff. Anything that's inside it is going to shoot straight into that chest. We can then close off that system because that's dead easy. And we've got a working collection system there. All we need to do now is build up the structure around it. So I'm going to stick a wooden block on top of that, and I'm going to find some sand. There's some sand, and I'm going to put 4 lots of sand on each side of this, north, south, east and west, like that. And then we can get rid of that wooden block that's in the middle, because what we want to do is we want to put some water in it. That water will then allow us to put sugarcane on this sand. Then get some more wood, 1 in each corner of there, because we can block those off. We don't need to be able to see that minecart with hopper at all. That's brilliant. And then also behind each one of these sands we're going to stick another block like that. So now we need to kind of tower ourselves up ever so slightly. So let's get some glass, fill in these 4 corners here just to make it look a little bit fancy. And then what we're going to get is we're going to get glass in that corner, glass in that corner, glass in that corner, glass in that corner, whoops, don't need it in that one, and a glass in that corner. And then we want to put here another block of wood, which we can put there, or actually we could use glass. So let's put glass there as well. Actually, I've decided, literally mid-flow, I've decided we're going to use glass to give a complete surround there that you can see through it really, really nicely. Now we're going to get ourselves our pistons. Where's the piston gone? There's the piston gone. And we are going to put 4 pistons facing inwards on each of the north, south, east and west of here. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. And on top of that we're going to get our observer blocks. So that observer block then has to point the other way. We want the redstone fart to come out backwards. You see its little red bum there, let out a little red redstone fart, and that is what we're looking for. We're going to make probably the simplest circuit in Observer Minecraft. So let's get ourselves a little half slab here. We're going to put a half slab on the top of that glass block, one there, one not there, one there, and one right there. And then on top of that we're going to get a jot of redstone dust. That is the redstone that is going to power the piston when the observer sees something go on and shoots a signal out of its bum. Now we need to collect that signal and direct it downwards, and the best way to do that is to put a block on it. So we're going to do that with a wooden block here. So we're going to put one there, one there, one there, and one there. And that is the kind of the redstone circuit, I guess. The observer sees something go on this face, it shoots a signal out its bum, goes into the block, which then lights this redstone up because it's proximal to that block that has been charged, and that then shoots that piston out. So if I can just demonstrate that, I'll put a block on the face of the observer and the piston will shoot out. Very simple, right? Every time you update you get a piston pulse. That's exactly what we're looking for. Now we just need to build up these glass block towers to the height of the observers. So they need to go high like that. We then put in some sugarcane on each one of these, and we need to get ourselves some glowstone. Where's the glowstone? There's the glowstone, right. And we want to get glowstone in here, this bit here. So we need to basically put glowstone off the edge of the sugarcane up as high as that glass. The water is still there, so it's hydrating the sugarcane in order for it to grow, but the glowstone is now giving light to the system. Not that sugarcane needs light in the system, I just quite like it. It's quite nice. Then what you can also do is you can top it off with a glass cap, just like this. And that is a finished functional farm. Obviously you're probably going to want to make it look a little bit more pretty than that, but that is it done. How simple. And there is one could not be more simple micro sugarcane farm. I've made it a little bit less micro by increasing the footprint with some steps, but obviously you don't need to do that, not at all. It is a really little farm, and actually the yield isn't too bad. You've got 4 full stems of sugarcane there that do grow at a not unreasonable rate, and of course what you can do is tile this thing. You can make it as big or as little as you might want to, which is absolutely superb. If you have enjoyed this video, please do make sure you slap that like button all over the place. It would be great to know that you've enjoyed the video, and then I know that I need to make more. And if you haven't done it already, please do hit that subscribe button. It'd be great to see you in my sub club, and I look forward to seeing you in another video. You take it easy now. Bye.